The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew on News Radio WGNS. With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look.
And a great good morning to you. Woohoo! I'm fired up on a Monday, mainly because my good friend and godson's here, Dalton Barrett.
That's not what you called me off air.
Well, but the people out in the radio land don't know that.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
I do, in my heart.
Now, that's ugly. You know, I like you a lot better than I do your dad.
Well, I mean, what's the
Oh, well,
comparison?
yeah, that's true. That's not very high. You know.
Most people tell me that.
A low standard.
What's on your arm?
That?
Yeah,
Yes.
what is that?
Ink.
Okay.
Brian,
Yes, John.
the mood you're in this morning, do you need a lift without the sugar crash?
I like lifts. I kind of like sugar crashes too.
7 Brew offers a sugar-free 7 energy drink that's a local favorite. The teams in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne are ready to fuel your day with speed and a smile. John, Brian, Dalton here this morning. And also, this is episode... What number is it? Let's see.
1897.
1997.
18.
Oh, 1897. You know, I forgot my lamp left in the car.
Oh, gosh.
Yep.
We get to the 1900s next week. Or the
Isn't
end of
that
the week.
crazy?
Yep.
It is.
It's too many shows is what it is.
Mother's Day is only 13 days away. Get the cherry cordials ready. Give it to Heather.
If I can find those little Debbies, I'll be golden.
Well, they're even cheaper. They're
I
cheaper.
know.
Yeah. Early voting ends Thursday. Election Day is May 5th. That's coming up.
And
we'll
will have complete election coverage here on WGNS and Big G TV.
And WGNSradio.com.
Yes.
Wow.
Covering the primaries like no one else.
No one else. Ever. Nobody.
Because no one else will.
All right. I got here this morning, and somebody has messed with this microphone cord. Something over the weekend. There's a little creature that comes in the night.
No, it's a big Sasquatch. It's Ed Raymer. That's
No,
who
he
does
doesn't.
it.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, he sits right there and he messes with stuff like he owns the place.
Well, you can't talk about Ed Raymer like that, Brian. That's not good.
Why
That's
did
not
you
nice.
assume? Why did you say my name?
Oh, no. I
Because he can't tell us apart anymore.
it's just you both run together. Speaking of running, no, never mind. We won't use that. But anyway,
So what was
don't
going
do
on
it.
over
Don't
there?
do it. Don't do it. What? Don't do it.
What was happening over
wants
there?
to- so bad.
There's no sound. There was no sound in my headphones, so I had to adjust it.
Oh.
The seat was messed up a little bit. I mean, there's just little things. You know, the lamp out there is kind of crooked. I mean, it's just weird.
I mean, people come up and I guess they think it's their house.
I guess so. Now we ought to think it's our house. We live here nearly. You know,
We kind of act like that too. We just move stuff around.
but we know Brian Barrett.
That's true.
We can do that. We have connections.
He can't fire me. I'm his son.
He would like to, but
Yeah, but he can't.
Yeah.
He can't replace me.
by the way, folks out there listening, if you haven't looked at our new website, WGNSradio.com, it is beautiful. It is absolutely gorgeous and still being
We've rolled out a lot of
tinkered with.
changes. So there's for if you want to listen live, you know, in the way that you always could on our website, it's now at the bottom instead of at the top. A big play button. You can click on that and play. While we're live on Big G TV, you'll actually see the video. There's a little expand button where you can see the full size video right there at the bottom as you're scrolling through. It has a site-wide dark mode, which means if you're, late at night, you want it to be a little softer on the eyes, you can click the little button at the top to turn it to dark mode. Lots of big changes.
it's an exciting time here at WGNS.
Yeah. Well, I think it's a little more modern. The website is,
Kind of revamped a few things around here. I lost my desk in the process, but I mean, other than that, By the way,
it's
I want-
always us. We always lose our things.
We're the one. I want us to go and get that desk out of that room and put it back in there. I miss it. I miss
want
the
a desk?
desk. Yeah. Don't have any place to put my keys. You know.
Just keep them in my pocket.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of temperamental about things like that.
Buy a little key ring thing, put above the light.
Just get the desk. All we got to do is clean that out a little bit and
Yeah.
bring the desk out there.
That is easier said than done.
I'd rather
Oh,
buy a
really? Well,
desk.
you didn't mind it when we were doing that room in there. Okay, anyway, we'll be back. Weather's next.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. For today, we'll see mostly sunny skies, warm temperatures too, with a high around 84, and winds will pick up. Gusty winds continue tonight with increase in clouds. Showers and storms come in as temperatures fall back to around 62. We'll still see showers and storms into Tuesday. Mostly cloudy, high around 82 and breezy. Tuesday night's forecast also includes showers and storms. Mostly cloudy as temperatures bottom out around 63. I'm meteorologist Regina Kroll from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 59 degrees.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy.
Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore. Habitat Restore has furniture.
At a great bargain price.
Couches, beds, tables.
We have it all.
At the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore, yeah. If it's here today, you better get it.
Because it may be gone tomorrow.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
Murfreesboro Funeral Home and Cremation Services.
What type of services they would think they would want.
Staff members are caring who understand that each family is unique.
We ask them the questions.
Keith Stapleton, manager of the Murfreesboro Funeral Home, off of South Church Street.
We haven't talked about it very much, but we have the best salads anywhere, not just in Murfreesboro, but just anywhere. Check it out. Come eat a salad at Toots. One of those things we really don't advertise and we don't talk about.
Toots. Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. Don't forget about our Monday through Friday lunch specials. They're only $6.99. Slide by and you can even pick them up to go.
Toots. Hi, this is Jack Hayes with Toots Restaurants. Toots, good food and fun since 1985.
Fresh cut greens and oven warm bread. Jars of sweet jam will be red. Good food, good folks. Flavors that shine from winter's chill to spring sunshine. Every Friday, feel the spark. Rutherford County Market at Lane Agri Park.
Local farmers with local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market every Friday through April.
You'll find it there from frost to boundless seas and sing. We're winter tough and welcoming spring. So bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
At the Lane Agri Park in Murfreesboro.
Need a new set of tires? Head to Tire World, where you can buy now, pay later. Ask your Tire World experts in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne about their financing options.
Tire World, we keep your family rolling.
Get the Bridgestone affiliated retailer credit card.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
Houston beat up the Lakers in the NBA's late playoff game Sunday, 115-96. The LA lead in the first-round series, 3-1 now. Rockets had 17 steals in this game. Star Kevin Durant was out again with a sprained ankle. Philadelphia got Joel Embiid back from his appendectomy 2.5 weeks ago, but Boston cruised past Philly, 128-96, going up 3-1. San Antonio leads 3-1 after a comeback win at Portland, 114-93. Victor Wembanyama returned from the concussion, had 27 points. Toronto edged Cleveland 93-89. That series tied at 2. In the NHL's late playoff game, Anaheim now up 3-1, got an overtime victory against Edmonton 4-3. Road wins for Buffalo, Tampa Bay, and for 1 seed Colorado, which swept LA. NASCAR win at Talladega for Carson Hocevar. And in baseball's Sunday night game, Kansas City homered in the 10th to beat the Angels.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS. With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
21 minutes after the hour of 6 o'clock. Hope your Monday's going pretty well this morning. It's always hard to be Monday. Mondays, if you can just survive Monday, is great.
Yeah, we're just hoping your day is okay. We don't want you to have a great day.
Well, we do, but...
No, we want you to be like us. We're going to have just one of those days.
You mean us or I was in a good mood when the show started.
I was in a good mood when I got here.
In 6 minutes, it's all been ruined.
Yeah, that's how it goes typically.
Yeah. Well, we're powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. Thinking about making the switch to electric? MTE's Drive EV program offers a $50 bill credit for your home EV charging setup. You can't beat that. Get the details at driveev.com.
Well, and the big thing to realize with that is that's probably going to roughly cover the cost of charging your car.
Yeah, that's true. How many miles to a gallon do you get in your car, in your truck?
Oh,
2 or 3.
20 or so.
Yeah.
20 about.
Yeah, I don't think I get but about 22, 23. What do you get? Oh, you probably get 30.
Well, mine
45.
tells me
He has the greatest car of all time.
No, mine tells me on there after each trip. The last trip I looked at was 27.2 miles per gallon.
It's pretty good.
My other truck before I got this one, the 4-cylinder, it was a little better. And then I lifted it and put the big tires on it and all that kind of stuff, and then it dipped down.
Yeah.
So
the best I've ever gotten, because it lets you want to update your best fuel economy, so it lets you do that. I got 34.5 miles per gallon at some point.
Good. It's pretty good.
Probably on the interstate.
Yeah, mine does individual trips too. That's on there, but
mine's normally, unless I'm going like 2 minutes, mine's normally around 19, 20.
I try not to look at it very much because it depresses
It'll make you
me.
sad.
Yes, it definitely will.
That 20-gallon fuel tank has been making me sad lately.
Yeah,
so when you got to fill that thing up, mercy.
Ashley Reap is today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day for always going above and beyond to give her students the best learning experience. Ashley Reap is getting a free drink of choice from 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, or Laverne. And today's Good Neighbor moment is brought to you by SRM Concrete. They're locally grown, nationally known, and stay committed to the folks who make Rutherford County such a special place to live.
Help us make someone you know the next Good Neighbor of the Day by texting neighbor to 615-893-1450 or visiting WGNSradio.com/Good Neighbor.
All right, that's how you do the Good Neighbor of the Day from SRM Concrete and 7 Brew. If you want to send in a birthday or an anniversary celebration, let us know. The number 615-893-1450. That would be to get your name on the list. At 8 o'clock, we announce all the names collected, birthdays and anniversaries, and we give away some banana pudding from Slick Pig. So call or text. Text, please.
Well, today is National Prime Rib Day. Go get yourself some prime rib. Yummy.
Prime rib hurts my stomach.
Really? Maybe the sauce.
Well, you could have some underlying conditions that are causing that.
Well,
it could be IBS.
I really enjoy prime rib. Good prime rib, anyway. 624.
We're visiting with a resident at Stones River Manor who has her own apartment in independent living. I see you have a whole collection of antique churns. What's the story behind that one?
Bought it at an auction. I told my husband, I said, don't go too high on it, maybe $35. And there was this guy, he kept on bidding. And my husband said, I'm going to get it. I don't care what it costs. And he kept on it. He gave $85 for it. That was a lot of money for us back then.
Learn more online at stonesrivermanor.com.
Clarissa Smith is running for School Board Zone 4 because she cares about our kids' future and empowering teachers. But don't just take our word for it. Here's John Harney.
I certainly believe Clarissa is willing to stand up and state her views on issues and not be shy in doing that. I certainly endorse her as a candidate for the school board.
I'm Clarissa Smith, humbly asking you for your vote for School Board Zone 4.
Paid for by Friends of Clarissa Smith, School Board Zone 4. Clarissa Smith, Treasurer.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Caitlin Jones. Metro Nashville police say a DoorDash delivery driver shot and killed a would-be carjacking suspect in self-defense over the weekend. According to Public Information Officer Don Aaron, it happened in the Walgreens parking lot in Berry Hill as the DoorDasher was returning to his car with an order. Aaron says the suspect got into the driver's car and shot the DoorDasher, hitting him in the leg. The DoorDasher then returned fire, killing the suspect. The DoorDasher was taken to an area hospital and is expected to be okay. In Pigeon Forge, police are investigating what one man says was an accidental shooting that left another man dead. According to police, officers responded to a shots fired call in the parking lot of Dolly Parton Stampede Saturday evening. Pigeon Forge police say they found 2 men in a vehicle. One of them said his handgun discharged, striking the other man in the car. Police say he was taken to the hospital where he was later pronounced dead. More news in 30 seconds.
Aging well means staying healthy, active, and independent. To age well, we need to take care of our bones. 10 million Americans have osteoporosis, a hereditary disease that makes bones weak and more likely to break. Thankfully, we can all take simple steps to improve our bone health at any age. Eat a healthy diet that is rich in calcium and vitamin D. Get regular weight-bearing exercise, which means on our feet. Get bone health tips at pathtogoodbonehealth.org.
The Humane Society of Dixon County says they rescued around 80 cats and kittens over the weekend. The organization joined animal control in responding to a property in Charlotte. Crews say there were an estimated 130 felines on the property, and they were able to rescue about 80 of them with plans to go back and retrieve those remaining. The Humane Society of Dixon County says most of the kittens were in need of immediate attention to save their lives. They are asking for the public's help with fostering and donations. Caitlin Jones, Access Tennessee News.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's 27 after the hour. You're welcome back to the Wake Up Crew, and get up and get out of bed, get some coffee in you, get ready to go to work or school or wherever you need to be going this morning. And our job is to get you there and try to get you there safely. We'll have a traffic report coming up in a few minutes as well.
My job's not to get you there.
Your job is just to hang out.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
I mean, you got a great gig.
I ate a cookie this morning. I had a leftover cookie from Chicken Salad Chick. It is a mini buttercream frosted cookie sitting at 90 calories.
There were some pimento cheese and crackers.
There's some pimento cheese stuck to the outside of the cookie wrapper. So
The pimento cheese and crackers were your breakfast this morning.
Yeah, boy.
And half of a chicken salad sandwich. Yummy. Set your day off right.
We've got some news coming up, and then later on today, we're gonna talk about what happened last week. What happened last week? That's right. That's it. And Jelly Roll's in the news. He's lost a massive amount of weight.
Yeah. Do you know that?
Pretend that I know half the hell you see, but that don't mean it's something.
You mean this Jelly Roll?
That's right. Country music singer. Or he isn't right now.
Famous for singing one of the songs in Twisters.
I don't know how much weight he's lost, but
as of April, Jelly Roll has lost over 200 pounds, with reports indicating a peak loss of approximately 275.
Well, he's picked up 12 pounds, and he explained what happened. He's gotten off his diet a little bit, and not watching what he's doing, and not taking care of his diet and his exercise.
This says he broke his collarbone and gained some weight over the holidays.
That could be it.
That's what this credits as a setback.
The amazing thing about Jelly Roll, when he gained the 12 pounds, he said he could really tell the difference that he picked up just 12 pounds. And to us, I mean, I've lost 12 pounds and gained it back. I've gained 12 pounds in a week in Gulf Shores, but he noticed it. So he attributes it to the fact he was on the cover of Men's Health.
He was,
and he got a little cocky, is what he said, and it can happen. Brian, you're going through a big weight loss, and you've lost what, 70 pounds now?
I hit the 80.
80?
Yeah.
In a relatively short period of time, I might say.
It's probably going to give him a heart attack.
But the thing about it, when you're not hungry,
it is appetite suppression. That's all that's going on with me.
And you can mentally do that as well. I'm on the McGriddle egg and cheese, bacon, egg and cheese diet. I eat one of those at 10:30 every morning. I don't eat anything again until supper time, and I keep it under 1,600 calories. Right now, I've lost 16 or 17, so it can be done.
You're on the McGriddle diet, and you've lost 16 pounds.
16, 17 pounds.
That's unheard of.
Well, that's all you have, basically.
Now, Jelly Roll was over 500 pounds. He was around 550 pounds, according to this article that I'm reading, when he started losing weight.
Yeah, we can't put Brian in that category.
But I mean, the big thing is...
Do you know that I've knocked on the door of 400?
Really?
In my lifetime, yes.
I think it was that picture I have of you sitting in the press box.
There's one. I'm a little baby, and he's there with Mama and me, and I guess this was before Bobby was born, and he looked like he was a balloon pumped full of air.
There's a family picture of you.
Boy, thanks for the love.
There's a picture of you I think you have still in your office.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I mean,
whoa.
Swallowing me whole.
I mean, whoa.
No offense.
I mean, in the green dress shirt?
I mean, whoa.
No offense.
Yes, we're in a green. Yes, that's what it is.
The big thing with these appetite suppressants, whether you need it for health reasons or whatever it is, you got to make sure that the food you are eating is good food.
Right.
That's the warning that they're putting out on this stuff now. Is like, if you're on it, make sure you're eating stuff that is nutritious.
So, for you can't have one of those ice cream sandwiches you have every day.
Well, and like that chicken salad sandwich is great. It's got vegetables, it's got protein, it's got carbs, it's got all the things that you need.
Well, the reason I got that is because I knew that I would not eat all of it, and then there would be 2 meals out of it. It's probably going to be 3.
Yeah,
with the pimento cheese.
I think you're doing great. Yeah, but you know,
but
he does eat a big. What do you call those big boys or big?
They're called Fat Boy ice cream sandwiches,
and he's hooked on those.
Well, but a lot of people,
I'm on Klondike.
Yeah, but at least they're sugar free.
Have you had the Oreo one? The new Oreo ice cream?
Well, I get the ones with no sugar added. So
okay, well, it's a cookies and cream ice cream with Oreos in it.
Yeah.
And then they coat it in Oreo chocolate. And it is so good. It's the best ice cream sandwich I've ever had, little bar. But a lot of people will do this for weight loss, whatever, and they'll do it so they can keep eating normal, whatever they want. And they'll eat a bowl of cereal, whatever, and your body can't live off that.
Well, so my deal is I don't have the time nor do I have the desire to cook all of these healthy meals and all that kind of thing. I have to eat on the go. And so I was trying to find something that will allow me to try to eat as healthy as possible, but eat on the go. And a lot of the food is, you stop by to get something or pick something up because cooking a meal is just, I haven't figured out how to cook a meal for one.
No. So you've settled on Fat Boy sandwiches, Fat Boy ice cream sandwiches.
Well,
that's just a phase, man. You'll get over that.
That's a late night delight, and
late night delight.
They're gone.
Late night delight.
I've eaten all 12 out of the box that I got, and I don't have any more. So,
but when you say that, folks, you have to understand he's not eating hardly anything. I mean,
right.
He's very small. Dolly Parton lost all her weight. She said small portions. It really is portions, and you can eat small portions and eat healthy, too. But
true.
I really don't want to waste it on a celery stick. Sorry.
Or broccoli.
More to come here on the Wake Up Crew. We're looking at 6:34.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. For today, we'll see mostly sunny skies, warm temperatures too, with the high around 84, and winds will pick up. Gusty winds continue tonight with increase in clouds. Showers and storms come in as temperatures fall back to around 62. We'll still see showers and storms into Tuesday. Mostly cloudy, high around 82 and breezy. Tuesday night's forecast also includes showers and storms. Mostly cloudy as temperatures bottom out around 63. I'm meteorologist Regina Cole from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 59 degrees.
Good morning. Despite a couple of EMS calls out here, so far so good as you come down I-40, especially leaving the Mount Juliet area right now, just trying to get out of Wilson County. That's building pretty much on schedule westbound I-40, pushing through Hermitage. A little bit of volume at times. 65 south here at Trinity Lane, no surprise really, as it builds up through Brentwood, Franklin on 65 going northbound right now all the way up into South Nashville. Don't let a slipping transmission make things worse on your car or truck if you're having any kind of transmission issues. If your light comes on, bring it to Amco Transmissions today at 3020 Nolensville Pike in South Nashville. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
This is Good Neighbor Events with Bart Walker. Brought to you by AmeriCare Pest Control and the law offices of John Day.
I've got pests, bees, buzzing, rodents running all through my house. Ants chewing wood, and look, there's a mouse. I'm overrun with pests, but you're gonna be sure, safe and secure. It's the last rites for those pests. Call the best of the best to get rid of your pests.
893-7111. AmeriCare Services Incorporated. Call us today. 893-7111.
Now, Good Neighbor Events. Here's Bart Walker.
Maybe you're new to town and want to learn more about this community. Well, head over to the one-room Ransom Schoolhouse this Saturday morning anytime between 9 o'clock and noon. Just drop in. Members of the Rutherford County Historical Society are sharing news about local history. Once again, that's this Saturday. Drop in anytime between 9 in the morning and noon. The one-room Ransom Schoolhouse is at 717 North Academy Street in Murfreesboro. You have another month to complete Murfreesboro Park's Coffee Marathon. You do it at your leisure. Yes, it's a regular marathon and on a set course, but you can do it daily, weekly, or whatever fits your calendar. Call Murfreesboro Parks and Recreation Department for more about the Coffee Marathon. It must be completed by May 31st. The Rutherford County Beekeepers Association meets on the first Monday night of each month at 7 o'clock over at the Lane Agri Park. That's not this week, but next week, Monday night, May 4th. Those are WGNS Good Neighbor events.
Hello, this is Emily Messier, and I am a resident at Adams Place Assisted Living. And I came to be here because my husband died, and I live out in Las Casas, and it was too much for me to be taken care of all by myself. The children felt this was a good place for me to be.
This is Terry Deal. Call me at 615-904-9111. Adams Place, on Memorial across from Walmart.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony, then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do, but your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more that never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
Rise and shine. It's early voting time. I'm Melissa Harrell. As your circuit court clerk, I'm focused on one thing, making our legal system work better for you. I've modernized technology, protected your records, and ensured your tax dollars are used wisely. But to keep the progress going, I need your help. Early voting now through April 30th, Election Day, May the 5th. I'm Melissa Harrell, and I'm asking for your vote.
Paid for by friends to elect Melissa Harrell, Doug Bodery, Treasurer.
This Mother's Day, visit Boot Barn for top quality gifts that pay tribute to the lasting heritage of the West. From handcrafted cowboy boots to American-made felt hats to intricate leather jackets. Our in-store experts can guide you as you shop, helping you find the perfect gift, assisting with boot sizing, and providing in-store styling. Share a piece of the American spirit with her this Mother's Day. Boot Barn. Unwrap the West.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's time for the dad joke of the day. Oh, nice guy.
21 before the hour. We've got some news coming up at the top of the hour at 7 o'clock. The CBS Entertainment Report with Matt Wolf at around 3 till.
How many more of those do we have? How many more Matt Wolf Entertainment Reports do we got?
What?
How many more of Matt Wolf's
attention.
Entertainment Reports do we have before?
Until I yank him off.
Okay.
Well, before we yank it, be sure to let me know, because I'm gonna miss the Matt Wolf Entertainment Report. Yeah, that's good. All right, it's time for our dad joke of the day today. Mondays are always big days because a lot of people are grumpy, and this dad joke should get you in a good mood.
Word of advice, guys. When your wife asks what's on TV, don't say dust. Learn that today.
Did you get it?
I guess. No? What? Is it just like the TV's dirty, so you need to clean it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you just told her dust was on the TV? Yeah. Learn that today.
2,
1.
We'll be back with more. 641.
Great joke.
CBS News Brief. The California teacher accused of opening fire outside the White House Correspondents' Dinner at the Washington Hilton is scheduled to make his first court appearance in D.C. today. CBS News senior correspondent Matt Gutman was there.
Sources tell us that the suspect used the size of that hotel to his advantage, going down one of the back stairwells to evade security, carrying a bag full of weapons.
President and First Lady were rushed to safety by Secret Service. The British royals arrived today. CBS's Vicky Barker.
Buckingham Palace has made it clear King Charles and Queen Camilla's trip to the U.S. will go ahead as planned, despite Saturday's shooting incident.
At least 2 people killed when tornadoes ripped through the southern plains. Charles Martinez lives in hard-hit Runaway Bay, Texas.
It did get worse. We were all together, and we actually felt the house lift up a little bit, and it felt terrible. I know in 50 years that I've been alive, that's first.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
Rutherford County is under a multi-day severe weather threat as the National Weather Service and Storm Prediction Center monitor a shifting pattern across Middle Tennessee. Meteorologist Alexandra Holly says the first round of storms is expected late Monday night into early Tuesday morning, with the most intense activity between 11 p.m. and 4 a.m. Damaging winds are the primary concern. A second round may develop Tuesday night into Wednesday as a strong cold front moves through Rutherford County, with severity depending on how much the atmosphere recovers during the day. Meanwhile, rainfall totals between 2 and 4 inches could bring much-needed drought relief to areas across Rutherford County. Cooler, calmer conditions are expected by midweek. Officials stress the importance of overnight alerts through NOAA weather radios and the Alert Rutherford system. To stay ahead of the storm and for more weather information, visit rutherfordwx.com or wgnsradio.com/weather. As residents prepare for potential severe weather, local election officials are also urging action of a different kind. Early voting turnout for the May 5th primary remains low, with election administrator Alan Farley reporting just 7,866 ballots have been cast so far, about 3.9% of registered voters. While that exceeds 2022's early numbers, participation still trails far behind general election turnout. Key local races, including county mayor and sheriff, could effectively be decided in this primary, underscoring the importance of voter participation ahead of Thursday's early voting deadline. That's all for now. I'm Dalton Barrett, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Charlie Pitts has got hairstyles. I got my daughter working with me, Kelly. She can do it all. She can do the frosts, perms, haircuts. Charlie Pitts. Haircuts worth the money, good hairstyles, colors. Charlie Pitts has got hairstyles cheaper than anybody else has got it. The quality is there. Love to have you. Call me at any time. Charlie Pitts, haircuts.
Phone 615-785-0966. Charlie Pitts.
Thank you.
Jeff Carlton with Franklin's Printing says online ordering makes any time the perfect time to place your next print order.
I don't know that a lot of people know about this, but we have a website that allows you to order directly from our website, and you can go on there at 11:30 at night, place your order that way. You don't have to call us. You don't have to wait till we're open. You don't have to talk with us. It's very convenient, and a lot of people find it useful.
Submit your order anytime, anywhere at PrintworksTN.com.
PrintworksTN.com.
Looking for quick local news? Rutherford Roundup has you covered. In just minutes, we'll bring you the top stories shaping Rutherford County. Weekdays, wherever you get your podcast, or online at WGNSradio.com/Rutherford Roundup. Stay informed, stay connected, and I'll talk to you later.
Do you want your money to work hard for you? Who doesn't? South Central Bank has 2 CD specials that will help your money grow. South Central Bank has a 5-month CD with an annual percentage yield of 4.15% or a 25-month CD with an annual percentage yield of 3.8%. 2 great ways to put your money to work. You choose the term that works best for you. $500 minimum balance to obtain the APY. Stop at our location at 1602 West Northfield Boulevard in Georgetown Park today and take advantage of our 2 great rates. South Central Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Wanda Mills, and I'm here to invite you to come and visit Adam's Place. The room is always cleaned once a week. The bed is changed. So many people do tend to want to just hibernate. I go to things here that I wouldn't go anywhere else. We always go to eat, and that's a good time to socialize with other people.
I'd love to give you a tour of Adams Place on Memorial across from Walmart.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Caitlin Jones. A Warren County man faces 10 years in prison for possession of child pornography, according to the 31st Judicial District Attorney. 38-year-old Clifton Johnston was accused of uploading child sexual abuse material online in 2024. Johnston has since been sentenced to 10 years in prison and must serve 100% of the sentence. The district attorney said Johnston will also have to register as a sex offender after he's released from prison. And a Nashville man accused of street racing with a child in his car over the weekend is in custody. According to arrest reports, officers responded to a group of people doing donuts in a parking lot on Bell Road on Sunday when they saw a black Charger driving into oncoming traffic. Nashville Metro Police say they arrested the driver, Victor Motley, and also found a 5-year-old child in the back seat. Motley faces several charges, including child endangerment, reckless driving, and evading arrest in a motor vehicle. More news in 30 seconds.
Aging well means staying healthy, active, and independent. To age well, we need to take care of our bones. 10 million Americans have osteoporosis, a hereditary disease that makes bones weak and more likely to break. Thankfully, we can all take simple steps to improve our bone health at any age. Eat a healthy diet that is rich in calcium and vitamin D. Get regular weight-bearing exercise, which means on our feet. Get bone health tips at pathtogoodbonehealth.org.
The search for 3 bald eagles from Dollywood continues. Dollywood officials said an overnight storm on April 19th caused a tree near Eagle Mountain Sanctuary to be uprooted, compromising the aviary. 26 eagles were able to be relocated to the American Eagle Foundation headquarters. The foundation is now asking anyone who sees one of the remaining birds to contact them directly and says they can be identified with a band on their leg. Caitlin Jones, Access Tennessee News.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
For anybody in the audience who's got a birthday today, happy birthday to you.
In 1791, Samuel Morse, that was an American inventor and painter born in Charleston, Massachusetts, he developed the Morse code and the telegraph. We pay a lot of money for our sound effects.
Well, I don't know why we have him up here talking about Morse code when Bart Walker was there when it was invented.
Wow. 1822, Ulysses S. Grant, the 18th U.S. President and Union General, born in Point Pleasant, Ohio. He hardly ever forgets it.
I don't know that he ever has.
No. 1922, Jack Klugman, American actor. He played Oscar in The Odd Couple, and you probably know him from Quincy, Brian.
Yes, I do.
Born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and died in 2012. I like this part. In 1927, Sheila Scott, English aviator, completes the first round-the-world solo flight by a woman. Was that an airplane?
I think so.
It needs repair. In 1932, Casey Kasem, American radio personality, creator of American Top 40.
I'm Casey Kasem. Well, now we're up to the #1 song in the land. And our look back at 4 amazing decades. It's been a great 39 years, and it's really been an honor for me.
And John, it's me, Casey Kasem. I'm right here with you. Well, I'm on the show today.
You can tell that was his last because his voice wasn't quite theirs.
And of course, let's don't forget the voice of Shaggy Rogers.
That's correct. You know, he was a good little animated actor. I mean, he did a lot of those.
I mean, Shaggy's like one of the most famous fictional characters of all time.
Did a lot of voices other than Shaggy. I mean, he did several. In 1952, George Gervin, American basketball player. 1959, Sheena Easton, a singer, born in Glasgow, Scotland. Big singer, wasn't she, Brian? That was around 84, I guess, something like that.
Of the 80s.
Some local celebrities celebrating birthdays today. We have an A-lister on the list for yesterday. Mia Kate Jackson celebrating a birthday this weekend. Mike Woods, Diana Johnson, Sarah Cantrell, Lori Sane Smith celebrating today. Daniel Lehue and Scott Brinkley. All birthdays this weekend.
If you want to add to that list, text in now 615-893-1450, and you can join us on the Slick Pig Barbecue Birthday Club. We'll announce all the names at 8 o'clock, but text them in.
It's time for Today in History.
1947, Babe Ruth Day celebrated at Yankee Stadium and throughout the U.S. 1956, undefeated world heavyweight boxing champion Rocky Marciano retires from the ring. 1979, George Harrison releases Love Comes to Everyone. He liked that sitar sound, didn't he? He liked it a lot. 1981, Paul McCartney's solo rock band Wings disbands, and the band was on the run, really.
Yeah, they were. I think I picked that on purpose.
He went on to do a solo career. 1982, trial of John Hinckley begins for the attempted assassination of U.S. President Ronald Reagan. In 1994, former U.S. President Richard Nixon buried in Nixon Library in California. In 2014, Ariana Grande's first single from her second debut album, Problem, featuring Iggy Azalea, is released. And in 2020, global confirmed cases of COVID-19, I don't even like talking about this, passes 3 million with a death toll at 205,000. U.S. has 1/3 of all new cases. And that is Today in History.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Welcome back to the Wake Up Crew. John, Brian, and Dalton with you this morning. And we were mentioning in our birthdays that Paul McCartney, or in Today in History, I guess, Paul McCartney, I Googled how many songs has Paul McCartney written? Just Paul McCartney, not John Lennon. Well, yeah, the Lennon-McCartney Beatle era. But I think it was like 200.
I thought it would be more.
And he did write Ebony and Ivory. He wrote that. And he wrote the Say, Say, Say with Michael Jackson. He wrote them. And he just got them to sing with him.
I mean, he's written songs for Rihanna. There's a song with Eminem and him that he wrote. He's still... not still. That was 15, 20 years ago. But, up until 15 years ago, Paul McCartney was still writing mainstream music. It's pretty impressive.
Isn't it weird that none of his songs have hit the ones he's written recently, like in the last 20 years? I mean, none of them have really hit, have they?
Paul McCartney's most recent song, Days We Left Behind, released in March of this year as the lead single from his upcoming album that's coming out later this year.
And he's, at this point, he's just doing it for the love of the game.
Right.
He's just because he likes it. There was that Beatles song, that one that they found.
Yeah.
That was big, and I think that was one that he wrote.
Yes, he wrote it.
And so that was probably the last big hit that Paul, now he wrote it in the 60s, but
when I was a kid, I used to look back and I tried to figure out who was singing what on these songs. And I was wrong on a lot of them. John sang on a bunch of them, but I didn't realize it. More to come here on the Wake Up Crew.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. For today, we'll see mostly sunny skies, warm temperatures too, with the high around 84, and winds will pick up. Gusty winds continue tonight with increase in clouds. Showers and storms come in as temperatures fall back to around 62. We'll still see showers and storms into Tuesday. Mostly cloudy, high around 82 and breezy. Tuesday night's forecast also includes showers and storms. Mostly cloudy as temperatures bottom out around 63. I'm meteorologist Regina Kroll from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 59 degrees.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. Since 1936, MTE has provided the reliable service and peace of mind we count on. Manage your account anytime at MTE.com or through the My MTE app.
Good morning. Starting to pick up a little bit more volume here as we check it out live on 24 westbound and 840 all that traffic pushing in from Murfreesboro, Rutherford County, headed up through the Antioch area westbound. 24 here at Bell Road, a little bit slow. No surprise, really here on 65 south at Trinity Lane. It's loading up with more volume on 40 west coming through the Mount Juliet area right now, headed over in and through Hermitage. STR Towing and Recovery says call them 24/7 if you need their help here in Middle Tennessee. That's STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
The For the Love of Mom Market arrives May 2nd at Murfreesboro's Lane Agri Park. From 9:30 to 3, shoppers can explore dozens of local artisans featuring handcrafted jewelry, pottery, and gourmet treats. It's the premier destination to find a unique local gift for Mom.
Shopping at the Restore.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore. Try the Habitat Restore. We have used appliances.
Hey, we have refrigerators, microwave, gently used washers and dryers.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
You will leave our store humming.
Rise and shine. It's early voting time. Efficiency isn't just a goal, it's a requirement. I'm Melissa Harrell, and during my time as Circuit Court Clerk, we've cut the red tape and streamlined our services to better serve you. There's still more to do. I have the plan to get it done. Early voting now through April 30th, Election Day, May the 5th. I'm Melissa Harrell, and I'm asking for your vote.
Paid for by friends to elect Melissa Harrell.
This is the CBS Entertainment Report. He was the king of pop. Now you can call him king of the box office.
Ready whenever you are, Michael.
Michael, the Michael Jackson biopic starring Michael's nephew Jafar Jackson, moonwalked away with $97 million at the box office this weekend, $217 million globally. That makes it the biggest debut ever for a biopic, going way past 2018 Straight Outta Compton, which held that record at $60 million.
I need to think.
Now, the critics weren't exactly kind, but that did not stop people from going. Word 2 is a potential sequel might be in the works. For CBS Entertainment, I'm Matt Wolf.
Hey, it's CBS News business analyst and certified financial planner Jill Schlesinger. Follow and listen to Money Watch with Jill Schlesinger on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Well, your Monday is about halfway there here on the Wake Up Crew, and please don't forget, drive safely out there this morning. Ashley Reap is today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day for always going above and beyond to give her students the best learning experience. Ashley Reap is getting a free drink of choice from 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, or Laverne. Today's Good Neighbor Moment is brought to you by SRM Concrete. They're locally grown, nationally known, and stay committed to the folks who make Rutherford County such a special place to live.
Help us make someone you know the next Good Neighbor of the Day by texting the word neighbor to 615-893-1450 or heading on over to our website, WGNSradio.com/Good Neighbor. Similar process for birthdays. Get them into us, 615-893-1450 or WGNSradio.com for a chance to win some banana pudding from Slick Pig Barbecue.
All right, top of the hour news time is straight ahead here on the Big G.
For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. Over that time, we've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. Seriously injured? Call the law offices of John Day.
Portions of our programming have been pre-recorded. The Good Neighbor Network, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, flagship station for MTSU Sports. Courthouse clock time, 7 o'clock.
White House Correspondents' Dinner shooting.
We live in a crazy world.
King Charles comes to the U.S.
A royal visit going ahead despite Saturday's incident.
Deadly weather.
You could actually feel the floor shaking.
Good morning, I'm Steve Kathan. With the CBS World News Roundup, the first court appearance is set for today for the California man accused of the attack targeting top Trump administration officials at Saturday night's White House Correspondents' Dinner. He was tackled outside the ballroom after being seen on security video sprinting through a checkpoint.
He ran like I think the NFL should sign him up. He was fast.
President Trump spoke about the incident and writings attributed to the suspect with correspondent Nora O'Donnell last night on 60 Minutes.
He writes this, quote, "Administration officials, they are targets." And he also wrote this, "I am no longer willing to permit a pedophile, rapist, and traitor to coat my hands with his crimes." What's your reaction to that?
Well, I was waiting for you to read that because I knew you would, because you're horrible people, horrible people. Yeah, he did write that. I'm not a rapist. I didn't rape anybody.
Do you think he was referring to you?
Excuse me. I'm not a pedophile. You read that crap from some sick person.
CBS's Matt Gutman has more on what happened and the investigation.
The suspect is 31-year-old Cole Allen, a teacher from Southern California who was awarded Teacher of the Month at a college prep academy in December of 2024. He left for Washington from Los Angeles by train last Tuesday, checking into the Washington Hilton on Friday, just a day before the dinner.
He was armed with a shotgun, a handgun, and multiple knives.
Police said the suspect exchanged fire with law enforcement. He was not hit, but a Secret Service officer was. Officials told us by shotgun pellets that hit his bulletproof vest. According to law enforcement sources, just minutes before the shooting, he posted what they described as a manifesto, writing that he was targeting Trump administration officials, quote, from highest ranking to lowest. He also appeared shocked by the security protocol, writing in part, quote, "I expected security cameras at every bend, bugged hotel rooms, armed agents every 10 feet, metal detectors out the wazoo. What I got is nothing." He also wrote, apparently no one thought about what happens if someone checks in the day before.
CBS's Nancy Cordes tells us President Trump has mentioned that future correspondents' dinners should be held at his new ballroom, which is still being built.
The problem is that even when that ballroom is completed, it is only designed to hold about 1,000 people. This dinner typically attracts 2,000 people or more. There was security outside the hotel, but the actual magnetometers, those are much closer to the ballroom itself. And that's why this individual was able to get so close to the ballroom itself.
Peace negotiators say Iran has proposed reopening the Strait of Hormuz, but would put off discussion about ending its nuclear program. No formal response from the U.S. Over the weekend, the White House decided not to send top envoys to Pakistan. President Trump told Fox News Iran can place a call anytime.
We have secure lines, and if they want, we can talk. But we're not sending people to travel 18 hours to meet where you literally, think of this, we had a meeting for Tuesday, and it was on Saturday that I was saying, when are we meeting?
Well, President Trump is set to greet a king.
I'm Vicki Barker in London. King Charles and Queen Camilla arrive in the U.S. later today for a 4-day visit, which will go ahead despite Saturday night's shooting. But Britain's Prime Minister says U.S. and U.K. security teams have conferred about possible tweaks. Despite their pleas, Charles will not be meeting with victims of Jeffrey Epstein.
In North Texas, at least 2 people were killed by powerful tornadoes that left more than a dozen homes damaged. One tornado was an EF2 with top winds of 135 miles an hour.
We actually felt the house lift up a little bit.
There's also damage reported in parts of Oklahoma and Kansas. 4 minutes after the hour.
It's one of the most successful law and justice programs in television history that continues to uncover the truth. 48 Hours, Saturday on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
Wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind. Like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest. Uh-oh. Or that time you forgot to roll up your windows in the car wash. Fantastic. Yeah, a remote control would have come in handy then. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes like managing your weight, getting active, stopping smoking, and eating healthier, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. It's easy to learn your risk. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Life doesn't come with a remote control. Yikes! So you're on your own with the wasps. You have the power to take control of prediabetes. Visit doihaveprediabetes.org today. That's doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
In a vote this week that will likely go along party lines, a Senate committee will take up the nomination of Kevin Warsh to be the next chairman of the Federal Reserve. North Carolina Republican Tom Tillis, who said he would block it because of the criminal investigation into current Fed Chair Jerome Powell, has welcomed the decision Friday by the Justice Department to drop that probe. Tillis was on Meet the Press.
I am prepared to move on with the confirmation of Mr. Warsh. I think he's going to be a great Fed chair.
To California, where jury selection is beginning today in Oakland in a lawsuit involving the founders of OpenAI. Elon Musk is suing Sam Altman and Greg Brockman, claiming the company shifted away from its original nonprofit mission to prioritize profits. Legal analyst Lori Levinson.
Musk, who is the co-founder of OpenAI, now has his own AI, XAI. And so Sam Altman is saying what this lawsuit is really about is Musk being a competitor and wanting to have the advantage.
The Supreme Court's hearing a case today that could reshape digital privacy rights. At issue is whether police violated the Fourth Amendment by using what's known as a geofence warrant to collect location data from Google in a Virginia bank robbery case. Critics say the practice can sweep in data from innocent people simply because they were nearby. Legal analyst Thane Rosenbaum.
The court will be looking to answer the question when a person enters a website and is asked whether the user wishes to be tracked and agrees to the terms of service, then doesn't that suggest that the expectation of privacy has been waived? The voluntary sharing of information on the internet may not require a warrant, even though the government isn't looking for a specific person when it demands that the carrier turn over the data.
Now to London and a historic feat in the city's marathon.
He's done it! 1:59.30. Honestly, this is one of the greatest human achievements we've ever had in sport. It's just happened here in the streets of London. Sebastian Solway from Kenya is in the record books, not just here today, forever. Phenomenal.
The call on the BBC as Sebastian Solway ran the first marathon in under 2 hours, 1 hour, 59 minutes and 30 seconds, smashing the old mark by 65 seconds. Time on the roundup, 8 past the hour.
Download to see if you qualify. Not all customers will qualify. Transfer fees may apply. No Albert subscription required. Albert is not a bank. Albert Instant Loans are issued by FinWise Bank, member FDIC. Not an actual client. Terms apply.
Kylie, what's wrong? I just got hit with a car repair bill. I'm behind on rent, and I feel like I can never save any money.
Have you tried the Albert app? Albert is your financial assistant, helping you find ways to save and create custom budgets to actually grow your money. Plus, you can get up to $10,000 for big expenses or advance up to $1,000 fast when you need cash right away.
Albert can get me up to $10,000?
Exactly. Albert spots you in a pinch and helps you grow your money in the long run.
I'm downloading Albert right now.
Download the Albert app and use promo code MONEY to borrow up to $10,000 for whatever you need. The Albert app helps you budget better and save more money, so you reach your financial goals faster. Download the Albert app right now and use promo code MONEY to borrow up to $10,000. Use code MONEY to borrow up to $10,000.
You're up to date on the latest national and world news from CBS News Radio. Updates at the top of every hour and when it breaks. I'm Steve Kathan. The Wake Up Crew continues now with John, Brian, and Dalton.
Back at it here for another hour of the Wake Up Crew from WGNS. I'm Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, Dalton Barrett along here in just seconds. But right now we pause to check on traffic and weather together, brought to you by Toots Good Food and Fun.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes at Toots Restaurants, and I'm very proud of our new website, Toots.com. Click on the merchandise section just to see the items that we happen to have right now.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. We're an authentic Rutherford County icon with over 40 years serving you quality food, great service, and great specials.
Hi, this is Jack Hayes with Toots Restaurants. Toots, good food and fun since 1985.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. For today, we'll see mostly sunny skies, warm temperatures too, with a high around 84, and winds will pick up. Gusty winds continue tonight with increase in clouds. Showers and storms come in as temperatures fall back to around 62. We'll still see showers and storms into Tuesday. Mostly cloudy, high around 82 and breezy. Tuesday night's forecast also includes showers and storms. Mostly cloudy, temperatures bottom out around 63. I'm meteorologist Regina Cole from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 62 degrees.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Good morning. Cranking it pretty good out here now in a couple of spots. Southbound 65. It's a little bit slow here at Trinity Lane. It's building pretty good now. Westbound 24 at 840. All that traffic pushing out of Rutherford County here up through the Antioch area. On 24 West at Bell Road, a steady flow of traffic coming out of Mount Juliet right now, out of Wilson County in general. 40 West pushing on in and through the Hermitage area. Don't let a slipping transmission make things worse on your car and truck. If you're having transmission problems, come to Amco Transmissions at 1621 West Main Street in Lebanon. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Clark's Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
I'm a big fan of auctions. Get instant sale, no contingencies.
That means the sale of your property won't depend on an inspection, financing, or appraisals. Visit parksauction.com.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
We have to tell stories. Tell some quiet ones! Shh, shh. Pa's trying to sleep. We'll be quiet, Pa.
This is the Wake Up Crew on News Radio WGNS with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Yeehaw! Let me do my impression of Adam when they ride up to the first of the show, and he's on his horse like that. And he turns this way like,
"Hey, Paul.
I'm Adam." Man, he was the coolest guy. Wore all black.
Oh, that was the impression.
Oh, he was the coolest guy, man. Yeah, let me do it again for you. Say it.
For those of you at home, he turns slowly
and had a sulky
and
look.
He squinted.
Peers into the camera.
And I have my eyes squinted.
Squints his eyes as if saying, "All right, brother, it's your turn."
I'm Adam.
As if to say, I'm Adam.
Yeah. Welcome back to the second hour of the Wake Up Mess. It is the 27th of April, and it is episode 1897. Don't forget, Mother's Day is 13 days away, since I had to appease some others on the show and put days and not just put the date. Early voting is going to be complete this week. You've got until Thursday to vote. And I heard at the end of last week there have been only 3,000 votes cast. You have got to be kidding me, Rutherford County. Get out and vote. They've made it easy. You can vote anywhere. Election day is May 5th. You can vote on Election Day as well. But let's get those early votes in. Go ahead.
Have you voted yet?
I have voted.
Oh, nice.
I wouldn't say it that way if I hadn't voted already.
That's what I was about to call you out.
Because you kind of got on to people.
I wouldn't scold as if as I did. All right. Well, there you
I
go.
could just say they come in, and the wife tells the husband, "Hey, honey, I just got yelled at over the radio by the Rutherford Issues guy."
Nobody knows him as the Rutherford Issues guy. It's that weird dad joke guy.
The bank knows him. Hi,
oh, that's
I'm
true.
Brian.
That's true.
Yeah,
my bank does.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm saying.
I owe them a lot of money.
The commercial goes, "Hi, I'm Brian."
Brian here.
Okay.
And in my bank.
Did you turn around like this when you said, "Hi, I'm Brian," and kind of squint your eyes and go, "Hi, I'm Brian"?
Brian
did you do
here.
it that way?
Of course I did.
Okay.
At my bank, they give me a sucker.
I did a wink.
I don't eat it, though, because I don't eat food.
Do you like Dum-Dums? They used to give Dum-Dums at the bank. Do you like them?
I only like them from a doctor's office.
That's how we got his name.
So a Dum-Dum would be about the same equivalent of a Lifesaver, I would think, wouldn't it?
It's a little bit more than a Lifesaver.
Really? A little more calories in that?
Oh, I don't know. But, I mean,
I'd say it'd be about the same, I would think.
There's more to suck on there.
Yeah.
Well, it's a Dum-Dum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see what the caloric 20 calories per per Dum-Dum.
A Lifesaver's 15, I believe. I believe you said that. We looked that up, didn't we?
Yeah.
I think Lifesaver's 15 because the hole's in the middle. less calories.
And
5 grams of sugar and 6.5 grams of total carbohydrates per single lollipop.
in a 50-pound bag, not 50 pound, 50-ounce bag, which is what I
You're
have.
going to go to the feed store and get Lifesavers. 50-pound bag, just put it up there in the truck.
Got me some Lifesavers here.
Could
I'm
you,
going to plant me some Lifesavers and see if they grow in the garden.
I'm trying to grow a Lifesaver tree.
I wonder how long it would take me to pluck out all the pineapple Lifesavers
I don't know, but
in a
give me
50-pound
those.
bag.
Don't send them all to Dalton. I love them. If you want to split it, that way he won't have so many. And I love the pineapple.
I haven't
ones.
even made a dent in the first bag you gave me.
Well, I won't give you any anymore.
I mean, I love
I'll
the
be
pineapple.
glad when Lena can actually enjoy things like that. I'll give her
not gonna let
stuff.
her have-
Lifesaver.
They're not going to let her have sugar. You're not letting her, are you?
No.
She can have sugar once she reaches a year, but a Lifesaver's a big hole.
Dalton puts up a video in your home, and you're sitting there feeding the kid, banana pudding.
No, it's one of his fat boys.
Yeah, she's got it all over her face, eating a Fat Boy sandwich. Oops. You wouldn't do that though. I know. No, grandpas don't do that.
No way.
Children should not have hard candy until they're 3 years old, according to
That's
the
bad
Google.
for their teeth, I would imagine.
Well, and they can't chew it really,
Yeah,
and
could
they'll swallow it and die.
Yeah. Well, he hasn't given her a Lifesaver.
Oh, I know.
You're looking at him like he did, but no.
But he wants to.
Yeah. he wants somebody to eat a Lifesaver with.
He just wants someone to enjoy them as much as he does, and he doesn't have it.
A Lifesaver was invented in like 1892, and he loves them like I can't even find the big bags. Where do you find that big bag of Lifesavers?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, okay. It's going to be like what was
So
the
now
other?
he's
I'm not
gatekeeping the
publicly
Lifesavers.
telling.
Oh, what was it? It was like the sugar-free popsicles.
Popsicles from Aldi.
That's what happened.
That he hoarded
No,
in his
it
house.
was you. You bought them all. It
No.
wasn't other people.
They did. I couldn't find them
I
anymore.
went to
Because you had 10 boxes in your freezer.
I went to both Aldi's when they only had 2, and they were both gone. All the
Because he
popsicles.
had them all in his freezer.
No, it's because everybody else out there took them.
What did they give you? Didn't they give you a look when you went up to the counter and you had like 75 boxes of
No,
sugar-free?
I didn't have 75.
He just had 5.
Maybe a dozen.
A dozen. That's 60. 60 pops. Okay.
They were pretty good, though.
They were good. There was one particular
They
flavor.
changed the recipe.
Yeah, well, they had one flavor that was particularly really good. Was it strawberry or cherry or grape?
They had
Was it
cherry, grape,
orange.
Orange.
I love their
remember
orange.
the other one. Maybe it was only 3.
The
I
orange
think.
was really good.
Yeah.
There was a red one. That's the cherry.
Right. Cherry, grape, and orange. I think that was it.
Was there a green, like a lime?
I think it was only 3. I believe that's right.
But I went and I got a box, or maybe several boxes, and then when I tasted what was in that box, it's like, these don't taste right. And so then I opened the other box, and I said, these don't taste right. So that first time I had like maybe 6 boxes that did and 6 that didn't. Well, then the next time that I went and bought a dozen boxes, they all tasted bad. But I tested each one of them, and they not bad. They didn't taste bad. They tasted different.
This wasn't what you were.
It's
what you loved.
They changed the recipe, and I even asked one of the workers, and she looked at me and she said,
"You're crazy."
I don't have a clue, sir.
She said, "You're the person who can, nobody else has had these, so we don't know."
He asked her if. Oh, jeez.
I said,
"What's happened to these popsicles?"
Well,
ma'am, why do your popsicles taste different?
If there was a new recipe, they should have put it on the box. But anyway, here's sports.
This is News Radio WGNS Prime Time Sports.
Sponsored by the law offices of John Day.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
Houston beat up the Lakers in the NBA's late playoff game Sunday, 115-96. The LA lead in the first-round series, 3-1 now. Rockets had 17 steals in this game. Star Kevin Durant was out again with a sprained ankle. Philadelphia got Joel Embiid back from his appendectomy 2.5 weeks ago, but Boston cruised past Philly, 128-96, going up 3-1. San Antonio leads 3-1 after a comeback win at Portland, 114-93. Victor Wembanyama returned from the concussion, had 27 points. Toronto edged Cleveland 93-89. That series tied at 2. In the NHL's late playoff game, Anaheim now up 3-1, got an overtime victory against Edmonton 4-3. Road wins for Buffalo, Tampa Bay, and for 1 seed Colorado, which swept L.A. NASCAR win at Talladega for Carson Hocevar. And in baseball's Sunday night game, Kansas City homered in the 10th to beat the Angels.
This is Bud Rakes, former principal of Smyrna High School. I'm a resident of Adams Place, and I recommend that you come and visit us here at Adams Place. It's a great place to be. Well, you can be yourself, if you want to talk with people, you can. There's 3 square meals. The biggest thing I like here, everybody is so friendly. Of course, I would encourage anyone, if they're looking for a place, to look at Adams Place, because they'll have a hard time beating it.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. My team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. We've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. And if we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer for you, we'll do the best to point you in the right direction. If you've been injured, call the Law Offices of John Day for a free consultation. And remember, there's no fee unless we win your case.
When it comes to your child's health, you want care that's close, convenient,
and centered around the needs of your family.
At MMC Pediatrics, we're more than just doctors.
We're partners in your parenting journey.
Here for every growth spurt, for every boo-boo, every fever, and every flu.
Our team approach means that your child always sees someone that knows them.
We are MMC Pediatrics.
We are right beside you
every step of the way.
When you have fire, water, or storm damage, Farrah Construction can help. Farrah Construction is also there to help when a car slams through the wall. Call Farrah Construction and we'll board up, put down tarps, secure your home or business until the insurance coverage is approved. Call Farrah Construction at 615-893-6120. I'm Ron Hall. Shop local. Let our family business help you. Farrah Construction Company.
Kim Dunaway is with us from Sunshine Nutrition Center. This is IBS Awareness Month. We're learning more about irritable bowel syndrome. You've told us about the importance of getting enough liquids. Is that true with most things in our lives?
Well, I mean, we have to have a certain amount of water just to function. I mean, that's the first thing outside of breathing. Water is the first thing that will kill you if you don't get any, right? So we definitely have to have it. And then there's a minimum amount we need every day, and there's an optimal amount that's going to be best for us. So in terms of, like we talked about last week with constipation, we've definitely got to make sure a person is getting adequate amount of fluids to help with that constipation issue. A lot of times with diarrhea, which is on the other spectrum, people might think the opposite. Like, oh no, should I decrease the amount of fluids that I'm doing because of the diarrhea? And a lot of times, again, it's kind of the opposite. A lot of times they have to replenish what they've lost. So in people that have severe diarrhea, especially for, that goes on for more than a couple of days, they have to actually start to put electrolytes back in their body for what they've lost in diarrhea. So hydration is important with either issue when we talk about IBS.
You've talked about gut health issues also. Is fermented food important?
Yes, for sure, because a lot of times we go extremely to probiotics first, and fermented foods like kefir and yogurt and sauerkraut and kombucha and things like that are naturally occurring good bacteria in those products. And so again, food first is always the best way to try to go about changing something. And so yes, those are great ways to add some probiotics to your diet without having to take a probiotic supplement.
Now, if we're trying to be healthier and reduce risk like IBS, how much of those foods should we eat?
I would say what a person can tolerate. There are some people that have very severe types of digestive disorders where they're not yet at a place where they can do a lot of fermented foods. And they're not at a place where they can do a probiotic supplement because they have a lot of bacterial overgrowth. And so in those cases, we would get rid of that bad bacteria first. Conventionally, that would be an antibiotic. Naturally, that would be natural antimicrobials. But you have to get rid of the bad bacteria first, and then you put the good bacteria back in. And then you might start out with a serving of sauerkraut a day, and then you might try to work up to having it 3 times a day. Maybe you have yogurt at breakfast and sauerkraut at lunch and some kombucha at dinner, something like that, where you're sort of getting that in 3 times a day would probably be ideal, but at least once a day.
What about supplements? Should you be on a regular routine of supplements?
Depending upon where you are with the digestive disorders in your IBS, yes. So we talked a little bit about IBS-C or constipation last week. And then, so there's something called the Bristol stool chart, which people may not be super familiar with, but it's where they basically grade your stools, your bowel movements, on a scale of 1 to 7. 3 and 4 are considered to be the best. It's a formed stool, but it's not liquidy and it's not dry. 1 is like little balls. So if you have little balls when you go, you are constipated. Okay. And then the next one's like a very, very dry, hard to pass stool. The next one, 3 or 4, would be easier to pass and well formed. Once we get to 5, 6, 7, they're not well formed, and 6 and 7 is just like diarrhea. It's like liquid and little pieces and things like that. So if you're more on that 5, 6, 7 scale and you've got more diarrhea, then you might be doing some supplements like slippery elm or Saccharomyces boulardii, which are designed to help to bulk up the stool. You might be doing more of those insoluble fibers that we talked about to sort of try to soak up some of the water in those stools as well. I'm always going to be looking at what is causing it. Do we have a lactose intolerance issue, meaning that we have an issue digesting dairy products, for instance? Is there an underlying pancreatic issue that's causing a malabsorption type of a problem? We want to go up chain as much as possible because we're always trying to get to the root of the problem. If your stools are more like 1 or 2, they're hard to pass, you're going every other day or even less than that, or they're the little balls, then we're looking at some of those supplements that I talked about last week, like a magnesium type of supplement to draw water to the colon, or a high bifidobacteria probiotic that's going to help you promote regularity versus a Saccharomyces boulardii that I mentioned before, which is going to help more so with diarrhea. So it depends on where somebody is on those scales as to what supplements they should do. But yes, supplements are definitely going to be very important and sometimes vital for some people.
I've often heard that things like cheese would reduce your number of bowel movements and might be a part of the problem. How much cheese creates that problem?
So 1 ounce of cheese is equivalent to a glass of milk. So if you think about it like that, what's your tolerance? Some people, the casein protein that's in cheese is going to make them constipated. And some people, the casein protein or lactose that could be in the cheese can give them diarrhea. So you could have 2 completely different reactions from the same food based upon what somebody has. If somebody has an enzyme deficiency, so they can take a lactase enzyme and be able to digest that dairy food and be just fine. If somebody has a casein intolerance, then they're not sensitive to the sugar. They have a problem with the protein that's in there. That's a completely different issue. And they might be able to take something called a DPP4 enzyme for that, but most of the time they're going to be best just avoiding dairy completely.
Those are supplements?
So DPP4 enzymes, yes, are supplements that are designed to break down the amounts of casein or gluten that are in cross-contamination.
Which reminds me, tomorrow is a very special day for supplements.
That's right. Tomorrow, the supplements are going to be 25% off.
It's every Tuesday at Sunshine Nutrition Center. Kim, where are you located?
So in Smyrna, we're located at 901 Rock Springs Road, and then here in Murfreesboro, 621 South Church Street.
Kim Dunaway visiting with us from Sunshine Nutrition Center. Kim, thank you for joining us.
I'm a single mom, and as you can imagine, it's a fight sometimes just to get out the door. But when I need new tires or something's wrong with my car, I need to head to someone I can trust. I go to Tire World.
Tire World, we keep your family rolling.
Tire World, locally owned and operated.
Is your saving for retirement strategy involving the phrase, "I'll get around to it someday"? If so, we need to talk. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Lee Colvin, and when it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side. And there's no better time than now to get started towards your retirement goals. Give us a call, Lee Colvin, at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
We're talking with Lynn Drury at the Villages of Murfreesboro.
Well, we were to that age where we realized we needed to make a move, and we investigated and we settled on the Villages of Murfreesboro. And even at the time, we would look at each other and say, are we doing the right thing? And I can't tell you how many times we've looked at each other and we said, we made the right decision. We like everything about it, the Villages of Murfreesboro.
The Villages of Murfreesboro.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
SRM Concrete is the largest ready-mix producer in the country, yet is still family-owned and operated. Locally grown, nationally known, SRM delivers unmatched quality and service. You call, we haul. We're SRM Concrete.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's 7:30 Monday morning, April 27th, episode 1897, as we shift gears into the second few minutes that we've got left.
And yesterday, my sweet little beautiful granddaughter, Mia K. Jackson, had a birthday. Mike Woods had a birthday. I'm not going to call him beautiful. Diana Johnson, Sarah Cantrell, and Lori Sain Smith. And today, Daniel Lehue and Scott Brinkley have birthdays.
And if you or someone you know shares a birthday with any of these folks, get them into us, 615-893-1450. That's the phone number. WGNSradio.com/birthdays. That's our website. And a delicious bowl of banana pudding is on the line from Slick Pig Barbecue. It's your last chance. Get them in.
At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we could help, call me, John Day.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. For today, we'll see mostly sunny skies, warm temperatures too, with the high around 84, and winds will pick up. Gusty winds continue tonight with increase in clouds. Showers and storms come in as temperatures fall back to around 62. We'll still see showers and storms into Tuesday. Mostly cloudy, high around 82 and breezy. Tuesday night's forecast also includes showers and storms. Mostly cloudy, temperatures bottom out around 63. I'm meteorologist Regina Cole from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 64 degrees.
Good morning. Slowing down out here in a couple of spots, like 40 West here, approaching Spence Lane, all that. Traffic coming through Donaldson and Hermitage right now. In from Wilson County has been in pretty decent shape so far. Just watch your radar. Scattered down I-40 through the Mount Juliet area. 24 is pretty heavy now on 24 West at Bell Road, all that. Traffic being pushed in from Murfreesboro, Rutherford County. Don't let a slipping transmission make things worse in your car or truck. If you're having transmission problems, bring your vehicle to Amco Transmissions today on Nolensville, Pike, and South Nashville. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
A longtime Tennessee lawmaker is being remembered for his impact across the state, including here in Rutherford County. State Representative G.A. Hardaway of Memphis has died at the age of 71 following a short illness that led to a rapid decline in his health. Hardaway served District 93 since 2007, representing areas like Orange Mound and Binghamton, and was also known for his work in civil rights organizations. State Representative Mike Sparks of Smyrna shared his thoughts on Hardaway's legacy and the void that his passing leaves behind.
Longtime lawmaker out of Shelby County. My heart goes out to him and his family. I just called and checked on him. Last month, I heard he was jogging and had a fall.
Sparks added that Hardaway was a respected voice in the legislature, whose influence extended well beyond Memphis. Leaders say that his decades of service helped shape policy and uplift underserved communities, leaving a lasting mark on Tennessee. Meanwhile, in Murfreesboro, a second suspect has been arrested in connection with the April 8th armed robbery of a Loomis armored truck at Ascend Federal Credit Union. Murfreesboro police, working with Metro Nashville Police and the FBI, took Gregory Clark, age 27, into custody in Nashville. Investigators say Clark and co-suspect Drew Sisko assaulted an armored truck employee before fleeing, sparking a high-speed chase from Murfreesboro along Interstate 24 towards Smyrna, where officers eventually lost sight of the vehicle. Clark is now being held at the Rutherford County Adult Detention Center on a $300,000 bond, with a court hearing set for June as the investigation continues. That's all for now. I'm Dalton Barrett for News Radio WGNS, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
Hi, I'm Clarissa Smith, candidate for School Board Zone 4. Our schools belong to you. My priority is putting students first by ensuring every tax dollar is spent where it belongs, directly in the classroom. I'll bring common sense and physical accountability to every decision we make. I'm Clarissa Smith, humbly asking you for your vote for School Board Zone 4.
Paid for by Friends of Clarissa Smith, School Board Zone 4. Clarissa Smith, Treasurer.
Here's Dr. Craig McCabe at McCabe Vision Center.
Tell us what your vision was like before you had the cataract surgery done.
My eyes were just really out of whack, and I do a lot of hand embroidery. I got to the point where I couldn't even do my embroidery.
Are you now able to doing your embroidery?
Oh yeah, I can go back and do what I was doing 30 years ago.
McCabe Vision Center on Heritage Park Drive behind SunTrust Bank.
What if opening a checking account came with a perk? At South Central Bank, our popular Green Tree checking account now comes with more added value. That's right, things like cell phone protection, telehealth, roadside assistance, fuel savings, and enhanced identity theft support are all part of Green Tree checking. No hassle, no stress, just perks for doing something you were going to do anyway. Stop by any South Central Bank branch or visit us online at southcentralbank.com. Banking with rewards. South Central Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS. With Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and Dalton Barrett.
Back at 7:35 on WGNS, and it is time to play Incoherent, a.k.a. gibberish.
I thought we've been playing that for the last.
Yeah, we have been doing that
for how many episodes? Yeah.
So the way this game works is I'll say something that is gibberish, but it's actually a phrase, a common phrase, and you guys will guess what the phrase is. You're playing together. John, you're guessing first. If you need to pass it, you can pass it.
Okay. Pass.
Well, you have to try.
Oh, okay.
Daykin 14 Thud Heem. Daykin 14 Thud Heem.
Pass.
Okay.
Wow. Can you say it one more time?
I also have hints.
Daykin
14 Thud Heem. And once again, I have hints.
Okay, hint.
It is a leader quality. Daykin 14 Thud Heem.
I'm not sure.
It is taking one for the team.
Tay. It was Tay. I thought it was Day. Okay.
Well, it is, but...
Oh.
This one's going to you.
Okay.
More Nim Burrath. More Nim Burrath.
Morning Burrath. Morning Burrath? Morning breath.
There you go. You got it. You were so close. He was
He's
right
good.
there.
He's so good at this. Pass. Oh, no.
You got it right. Ball in, on up, hut jet. Ball in, on up, hut jet.
Clue.
Living large.
Okay, say it one more time.
Ball in, on up, HUD jet.
I don't know. Pass.
Ballin' in a jet. That's all I heard.
You got the first word. It is ballin'.
Okay.
Remember the hint. Living large. On up, HUD jet. Ballin' on up, HUD jet.
Balling on a jet.
Balancing a budget. Balling.
Okay, you got the second part. Put them
Balling.
together.
Balling budget. Balling.
Ballin' on a budget.
Okay, balling on a budget.
You've said that to me before, so I thought you'd get it.
No.
That's like, I don't have any money, but I'm still going to buy
Have
things.
fun.
You know,
So,
yeah. Okay, this one's coming to you. Ought tan pot third. Ought tan pot third.
Clue.
Flustered. Ought tan pot third.
Autumn perturbed.
Perturbed.
Pot third.
Autumn perturbed.
It is a synonym of perturbed.
Autumn perturbed.
Ought tan pot third.
Autumn perturbed. Third. Autumn perturbed.
Autumn
Flustered.
Flustered.
That's the hint. What did you say?
I was saying he was saying putt. I think it's pot. You were saying pot.
Remember, you can't. That is what I'm saying. It is pot. Ought tan pot third. Hot and bothered.
Okay.
I think you were better when we were both doing it together. Sort of, kind of.
No offense.
No offense?
That is correct.
Yeah.
An 8-year-old could have got that one.
Dome, hutch, chin, firm, hey, shun. Dome, hutch, chin, firm, hey, shun.
Clue?
But why?
But why?
That's the hint. That's what it says.
Okay, give it to me one more time.
Dome, hutch, chin, firm, hey, shun.
Too much information.
That is correct.
Very good.
Ding, ding. Very good. All right, John, one more. Hid, scum, plug, hated. Hid, scum, plug, hated.
It's complicated.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
And you were about to get that one, too.
He did get it. We spoke
I'll give you
telepathically.
one more, John. Let's see if you can get it in 10 seconds.
Time. We don't have time.
Pin dared hundat. Pin dared hundat.
Pin your hat on it.
Been there, done that. Was that
Been there, done that.
And that's gibberish.
Shopping at the Restore.
Every day is Earth Day at the Habitat Restore.
We keep tons of material out of the landfill.
Hey, call us at the Habitat Restore about your donated items may need to be recycled.
You have lights?
We take it.
How about gently used furniture?
We take it.
How about kitchen cabinets?
We take it.
The only thing we don't take is mattresses, box springs, and clothing.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
Hi, this is Bill Mills, and I'm inviting you to come to Adam's Place for a visit. There's a lot of entertainment that's brought into Adam's Place. We can mix socially, exercising. There's a pool, there's puzzle rooms, and all sorts of things to keep you busy, no matter what you want to do.
This is Terry Deal. Call me at 615-904-9111. Adams Place on Memorial across from Walmart.
Hi, I'm Lee Colvin, your Edward Jones financial advisor. And while you've heard the saying, slow and steady wins the race, that same concept can be applied to long-term investing. Investing a little bit at a time on a regular basis can really add up. We call this systematic investing, and though it doesn't guarantee a profit or prevent a loss, it's a way to take advantage of market volatility instead of enduring it. Give me a call, Lee Colvin, at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS. With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
742, wrapping up the Wake Up Crew here on a Monday. Episode 1897, just about in the books. Powered by Middle Tennessee Electric, who reminds you better communication leads to better service. So keep that contact info current at mte.com so you never miss an important update on billing or local outages. Also, we are fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. That's right, Murfreesboro, Old Fort Parkway, Smyrna, just off Sam Ridley, Isabella Drive, right by the Lowe's, and on Murfreesboro Road in Laverne. And did you know any of their 7 originals can be made sugar-free? How about the sugar-free Smooth 7? Try it out at 7 Brew. This morning, our good neighbor is Ashley Reap, the SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day. Nominated for always going above and beyond to give to her students the best learning experience. Ashley Reap is getting a free drink of choice from 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. They're located in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and in Laverne. Today's Good Neighbor brought to you by SRM Concrete. They are locally grown. They're nationally known, and they are committed to the folks who make Rutherford County such a special place to live. Help us nominate or help us with someone that you think should be the good neighbor of the day. Text neighbor to 615-893-1450. I read for a living. And WGNSradio.com/good neighbor.
Time for the dad joke of the day.
Replay.
Hey, word of advice, guys. When your wife asks what's on TV, Don't say dust. I learned that one today.
Okay, I thought it was a little better that time.
See, I don't know.
I'm going to go 3.
You're going all the way to a 3?
Yeah.
I think I'm going down.
I thought it was much better that time.
Your jokes are amazing.
Well, I'm going down to a 0, which brings the average back to a
1.
So
we no longer average.
Brian, your jokes are truly amazing.
I would.
Let's go 2.
This is interesting.
Let's go 2.
No, because this is interesting. Just how different we are in the jokes that we like. Because I think that was one of his worst.
I have a heart.
And then he insulted you after.
I know he did.
Yeah.
I know he did, but I forgave him because that's what we should do as humans.
I'm not. This is not personal. This is not personally against him. I just think that joke was bad. You're bringing personal into it.
I stick to my guns 3.
Okay.
Which makes it a 2.
If we average.
Yeah.
What are the maybe subjects that we learned today, and not necessarily any other ancillaries?
What is an ancillary?
I don't know what ancillaries.
We had a great interview.
Look it up, Mr. One.
We had a great interview this morning from our friends over at Sunshine Nutrition.
Yes.
It is IBS Awareness Month.
And we talked about Jelly Roll, who has gained a little bit of weight, and he is back on his diet. Yeah. We also played Incoherent, and I was fixing to get my last answer correctly, and then somebody chimed in with the answer before I even had a chance.
That wasn't me.
It was stolen. It was stolen from you.
Well, he knows all about stealing. He steals. He steals.
I'll steal again.
I know you will. You have no morals. You don't care.
Okay, he started. We've given him a sound effect he didn't need to have.
No, I don't have any sound. There was no sound effect played. What you talking about, Willis?
Okay, well, we're out of time. Let's please go. Let's please go.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else we talked about, but I guess not. I guess we didn't talk about anything. We talked about 3 things in 2 hours.
Oh, we had a lot on the show today, so you will probably want to go back and listen to the podcast. Lots of great information in there for you. So be sure to check it out on the podcast. It'll be up shortly. For John Dinkins, for Dalton, that's it. Dalton Barrett. I'm Brian Barrett. Have a good day,
He's
everybody.
your son.
See you tomorrow.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. For today, we'll see mostly sunny skies, warm temperatures too, with a high around 84, and winds will pick up. Gusty winds continue tonight with increase in clouds. Showers and storms come in as temperatures fall back to around 62. We'll still see showers and storms into Tuesday. Mostly cloudy, high around 82 and breezy. Tuesday night's forecast also includes showers and storms. Mostly cloudy as temperatures bottom out around 63. I'm meteorologist Regina Kroll from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 64 degrees.
Trade screens for sunshine.